Welcome back to more Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. The stream is also long, by the way. Thank you. Let's go and continue the journey. I just talked to Sayo about this game, just in a little whiffy, to like hear Sayo's real words about the game. She was like, "Yeah, that's a fine game. That's a fine game." She said that. Sayo's all over this place. She said like we should like do 15 playthroughs of this. That's what Sayo said. She's super into the game. That's good, right?
Hey!
Stop like beatboxing with the plant. Please, stop that. Our crops are all organic. Yeah, you know what? I'm all organic too. And a little bit of microplastic, but that, you know, that's just how it is. Nice. Good. And also, if you want to do me a favor, everyone, tomorrow, Sai and myself, we look at, again, the apartment situation here is pretty dire. We will look at tomorrow at another apartment. It's not even far away from this one, which is super nice. If you want to wish us good luck, or like, you know, you want to, I don't know, uns die Daumen drücken, yes, very German, then, you know, today's the day, we have that tomorrow. You like the game because of the fast pace and the easiness? There's not much to do, I like it. This is why I don't like it. Also, I mean, like, that's not true. The not much to do is like, that's like basically every farm game ever. Like every farm game is if you figure out what to do in the farm game, if you get the loop done. You know, if you get your pace in the game, then every farm game is pretty there's not much to do. But this remake is much easier than the original because you don't get hungry in this one. And in the original you get always hungry and you need to feed yourself, or you will not be able to do tasks. So it is fairly. It's a lot easier than the original. It's a little bit hard to make harder to make like a playthrough of this because like the repetition is so high that like talking about what's happening on stream is super futile. Like there's nothing to talk about because it's so repetitive, which is fine because as we use every other farm game, so again, mild critique for me personally, we can take this like beautiful time where I don't need to be super hyper focused on the game to like talk about everything else, which some people like and some people do not like. So here we are. Also, it gives me the slight sensation that I never can shut up and just play the game for a moment, because I always think the game itself is not strong enough to, you know. So I always feel the pressure to talk. That's the only thing that I hate on the game. Hate is a strong word that I don't like about the game because, again, it feels like it forces me to talk. But we enjoy you talking. Oh, you! I spot a lie very easily. Which... You scumbag. You say this to comfort me? You fool, I will not fall for that. I have no trust in humanity. You only want to make me weak with your flattering and your words. But not this guy. Not this guy. I will not fall for your words and kindness. Never! Oh yeah, the fish guy. Let's go and get them fish. The fish guy. Maybe I get him into the best friend zone. Into the best friend zone. Okay. Also, summer is almost over. I think I'm not thinking. I mean, I know for a fact we will get into the fall. It's very soon. We could prepare the field for that. And we could buy crops for the next season. So we are ready to go. Also, like, this is such an unrealistic, like, approach. Like, in every other game, when it comes to farm games, you have a calendar and, like, weekdays, and, some facilities are on, like, some facilities are open on a different weekday, some are closed on a different weekday. There's, like, a little bit of, like, a, weekly basis going on, which gives more the illusion of like a real town or whatever, and I feel like I miss that. Me personally, I'm missing that there's like no like weekdays. It's just like summer 10 and then fall 1. There's no Sunday, there's no Saturday. There's just like basically every day is the same day. Strawberry seed, autumn to spring, grows quickly. I will buy 10. For the next season. And I think this is the only Harvest Moon game, like I guess, or the only Harvest Moon and Story of Season game that does this, right? Like they did not do something like this again with these like very short and not, how do I say this? And not like real life close calendar stuff. Let's get the cows out for a while. Maybe. Oh, look at this! New wool soon! Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Let's get them back inside. I've lied to them. You don't like that all the clothes look like they're for men? Oh, that's a good... You were right. You don't get like boobies in the outfits, right? You only get like flat chest outfits? True, I didn't even think about... I didn't even thought about that. Yeah, your body... you have like one body type, which is like... I guess which is like more like a non-binary body type to like, be fair. But you only get like... Yeah, you only get like... male clothing. True. Good point. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could be better with this game, but it runs good. And again, like I cannot be mad at this game. Like in all honesty, even if I want to, I enjoy this. Like full disclosure, I do enjoy this. It has flaws. We point them out, yes, but I enjoy this. But if you know the original, it has the same flaws that the original have. So if you expect something like they made more out of the game, no, it's the same game. You like to play a woman-looking woman in the video games? I mean, yeah. You know what I want? And we talked about this last time, which I feel like is also very... Important is the wrong wording. And I know it would be very, very hard to do, because all the animations needs to be like... All animations need to be mirrored, actually. But I would love to get this in, especially in RPGs, like in action RPGs or whatever, if you can choose your... if you're left-handed or right-handed. This is also something I'm not bothered with it because I know why they do it. It's the same thing while there's like 2 different versions of Link, of Twilight Princess. Does anyone not know this, by the way? That there's like 2 different versions of Twilight Princess out there? I wonder. I'm not joking, by the way. There's 2. Yes. One version is mirrored. So Link is a right-handed man, because Link, you know, the hero of The Legend of Zelda, is a lefty in the original. But for the purpose of like playing the game with a more like action-based combat, they mirrored the Twilight Princess version to have a right-handed Link. And but whoa, hear me out. They don't mirror the character model, they mirror the entire video game. Means if you go left in the one version, you go right for the same purpose in the other version. It's super interesting. If you never knew about that, now you have something to look up. It's fun. Yeah, everything is mirrored. Like every way is mirrored. Everything is. It's so bizarre. It's super bizarre. And in Skyward Sword, for example, I had trouble with Skyward Sword because of this. It's my only complaint, by the way. In Skyward Sword, obviously Link is right-handed. Obviously, question mark, because everyone used their right Wiimote stick to like fling around the sword, like everyone, question mark. And I was like, yo, that's dumb. Because I had to like learn how to use my right hand properly to like play the game with that. You know, the sword playing combat is not like the hardest stuff in the game, you know, but it was still like weird that I am forced to use my right hand for that. But yeah, no, you know. Again, this is so they did this to avoid that they had to like, you know, like make every animation the game has to offer for the character, like, you know, like in 2 different ways. And I see this why games don't do it. Like, imagine like playing something like Dark Souls, for example, which is like, you know, combat heavy, and you have to choose if you're left or right-handed, and all the animations for all weapons in the entire video game needs to be like, you know, if you are in the left hand or in the right hand. It would, you know, they had to like double the budget for the animations. What an interesting choice. I guess it makes sense. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Again, if you know about the game, it's like a little bit weird because again, if you play both versions, it is hardcore confusing because you think you know where to go, but actually you don't know where to go. It's like the most bizarre stuff ever. Like you have to relearn the game. But yeah, it was due to like more action-based combat, and apparently more action-based combat want people to use their right hand for the action, which is unfair, you know. I had to play Skyward Sword with my right hand. Where were all the right-handed people that had to play Skyward Sword with the left hand? I would have seen them complaining then. Not that anyone likes Skyward Sword anyway, but me. But you know, here we are. Oh, that's a cute picture. I like that. It's a trash bit. Trash. Star Trek Episode 4, at Journey's End, Space Date 38760, nice. 4286138. At last, our starship, the Exercise, has arrived at its destination, a planet that the far-flung reaches of space. So this is the planet, the edge of the universe. It really has the edge of the universe vibe, you know. What does that mean? Hey! I've seen a nature sprite like that before. Oh, are these the nature sprites from before? Beats the heck out of me. Far as I know, we're the only nature sprites here. They were on the planets of giants too. Don't tell me. Have we been going in circles this whole time? But how can that be? We have a state-of-the-art navigation system. Aww, a gift for food having friends. This is not food, so I will give it to you, yes. Wait, you're the one that boards our ship. What sort of... Hey, that's our navigation system. That's it, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Thus humbled by the vastness of the universe, we decided to end our journey and change gears. You better. Oh, he is pissed. A dangerous typhoon is approaching the region. Please take caution if you need to go outside. So I just go outside and ignore that? Cool. Typhoon. Typhoon this. Is that anyone in here like... Wake? No? Also, other hard bomb about Twilight Princess. I'm not a huge fan of Twilight Princess. But then again, you know, that's hard to say because I'm not a fan of the entire like childhood Link timeline. I don't like Majora's Mask. I don't like Twilight Princess. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't like it. Like Majora's Mask gives me anxiety. It's not like I don't enjoy the game. I enjoy the gameplay a lot of Majora's Mask. I think it's a fantastic game, but it's not my jam because of the you know, the time thing. And even if you like, you know, you can slow down time, blah blah blah, it still makes me like not liking the game. You like the dungeons and items in Twilight Princess? That is in Twilight Princess very true. It has the best items and the best dungeons. Like, they have, like, I don't know the best, but they have really good and really memorable dungeons. I agree with that, yes. And the items are overall fun. I like the, you know, the ball. Like, the chain and ball thing is so dumb. The Beyblade is stupid. Like, all these things that make sense in the video game are super fun to use. And they have so many usages outside their dungeons and stuff. It's really fun, yeah, I agree. I agree with that, yes. But I don't like the story. Like, whatever that means for a Zelda game, but the story is not fun. Like, it tries to be like super edgy. It's not edgy. It's just like trippy. I guess trippy is a better word for this. Like everything feels like the characters are super on crack. Like they smoked too much weed. Also, melon salad, that sounds amazing. I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom yet, by the way, but I'm you know, I can go to the ending if I want to, but I still find like a ton of new stuff, so, or like stuff that I have not explored fully yet. So I will like hold off to the very end of the game, but I want to know how it ends, obviously. And then you will get my full judgment of that too, which is I don't know why they say it's like in like the end of all timelines, because in my opinion it is not. It is only at the end of like the hero gets defeated timeline, which makes it hardcore sense if you think about it. Like, again, they just straight up mention the imprisoning war. Straight up. Like, they don't even, like, call it different or whatever. They just say, yeah, imprisoning war. Which is again, if Link dies in Ocarina of Time, that is when the imprisoning war starts. We are the sages imprisoning Ganondorf. You know, that's happening. And then it makes sense that they had the chamber, like the Shrine of Resurrection in Breath of the Wild, because again, they experienced what happens when the fucking hero dies, so they were prepared for severe injured heroes, that they can like revive them, as in Breath of the Wild, which again makes sense, because they know if a hero dies, it's fucked up. So, convince me otherwise, but everything else is like gimmicky. That you find all these items of like, oh my god, you find like Twilight Princess like cosplay or whatever. Like, yeah, that's fine. That's just in the game. It does not mean it's like, you know, part of the lore. It's just in there, just because. It's just eye candy for fans, which is fine. I enjoy to find all these like things. But it's not like I know. Oh my god! You find like Midna's mask. Wow! Like, yeah, this is like Twilight Princess game now. It's not. it's just a costume. But they did an amazing job on the story. Like, period. Like, I enjoy the whole game. I enjoy every nook and cranny. We did so much stuff in. You know. The weird stuff about the game, like, still is, like, you know, I finished, like, almost all like, I finished all the main quests, all of them, I guess. Oh, and maybe it will, you know, somehow a new main quest pops up, but I think I'm done with all the main quests, except, like, you know, going to the very end. And even that I did. I just put a teleportation device there. Whatever. Huh? What was I thinking about? So yeah, I'm interested because like you finish a main quest and then you get like a side adventure from this, and or you get like a different main quest from this, and then it's like piling up into like a really interesting side quest lore. We did like a thing that Sayo and myself were not we did not know if that is like really a thing that we can solve or not, but we could solve it. I don't want to go into details here. There is a thing that is like weird in the game. It was weird for me, odd, that I could not do. That I could not interact with a certain with a certain thing, but we figured that out. It was not like super interesting in the end, but I still liked it. It was there, so we will see. Also, I like there's some things and some scenes in the game which also hint heavily on Ocarina of Time, which also would make sense. Because again, because of the imprisoning war, because they show the throne room of the Hyrule people, and they show that Ganondorf is like kneeling down, but they don't show like more of the room, and it, you know, it can be that this room is like actually the room where you look into from like Ocarina of Time, which would make sense because then you would see from the outside that like Ganondorf is like kneeling down, but you know, your dumbass hero is like not strong enough and dies. But yeah, super fun. Can't wait to see what people do with that. And yeah, the Gerudo with him or the witches in OOT. That can, yeah. See, like, which would make sense. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like strong emphasis on that. And also, you know, it would be like a weird parallel thing that, you know, like they could have a child. Like, you know, it gets hinted that like Zelda has like 2 different powers within herself. Blah 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 blah. Lore. And you know, they were surprised that she has that, and maybe they made a baby, and they named the baby after Zelda that was coming from the future, which would also make sense then. You don't know how long Zelda was in the past or whatever. So it's like very good writing on the whole like Tears of the Kingdom. They have to have a child because of the blood will have to continue. Yes. The one thing that you didn't figure out are the Hyrule and state of the Flower Islands. This is what we figured out. This is exactly the thing that we figured out. You can decipher them. We were not sure if this is what we're gonna get the quest. Lookout Landing. There should be like a... yeah. And if it's not there, it's because you didn't advance a different storyline that will clear out... I don't even know about this. Okay, I will spoil this for everyone. There's like a storm cloud in the game on the Sky Islands, and I guess I and many people traversed this godforsaken Sky Island in like totally stormy blindness, and you couldn't see shit, and you just figured out something, and like you reload your file and whatever to like, you know, like figure out what's going on in that storm cloud. You can just, throughout a quest, you can get rid of the storm cloud. And I was super pissed because I did it like at the end of the fucking game. Yeah, there's a way to clear it. There's a quest to clear that, yes. But you have to do that quest, and after this you can decipher the Flower Islands things. So if in Lookout Landing you will not find the dude that will like give you the quest, he's you know in the open basically, because you will see one of these flower petals, you know, being on the ground in Lookout Landing in the camp. If that did not happen, it's because you didn't do that quest, because it didn't show up for us before that. Yeah, I was super pissed about that. Like, I was like, why? Wait a second. This is a good day, by the way. It's always raining. I guess I will go more fishing. This is a fantastic day. So yeah, I can't wait for our playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom at the end of the year. I can't wait to do it. Like, I'm so eager to do it. Yeah. Fish. This is a good day to fish. Yeah, but as I said just a second ago, I can't wait to get more into, or like get into the playthrough for the channel for Tears of the Kingdom. Still don't know what I want to include in the playthrough though, because the game is god-forsaken big, and I'm kind of happy that I don't do it as a first playthrough, like live, because it would go desperately wrong. First of all, I can't imagine all the people that just like, you know, hardcore backseat you just because you're not as fast as other people. And second of all, it's like the sorry, didn't want to wake you up. And again, it's like the game is so big, I need to prepare for a playthrough to do it. Like, no joke. Like, I want to prepare for it because it is so big. And you would, for some things, you would search like forever. For some things, you would just search forever. Because I did. Because I literally did that. I searched forever for some stuff. But like, figured it out very, very, very late, so... But then again, what is your more favorite thing to watch? Like, I feel like first playthroughs, in my opinion, this is my personal like stream watching and stream thinking about streams kind of opinion. I would never, like, first playthroughs of a very new game are like wild to me. Like, I like playthroughs, like first playthroughs of like games I already know good. Like, for example, I like first playthroughs of like Suikoden 2 or like any like PlayStation game or whatever. I like first playthroughs of the Resident Evil franchise. That's always fun. Other than that, challenging stuff, yeah, challenge stuff is always fun, right? It depends on how good I am in the game. When I'm very good and know much, like in Zelda games, I can't watch anybody play it blind because I'm getting angry. Oh no, I'm not getting angry. I like it because because I know I did all these dumb mistakes myself too, and I laugh. And I laugh about them. I'm not getting angry. I'm not getting frustrated because someone doesn't find stuff that I played 15 times and know exactly where it is. Sometimes I don't like, in some channels I don't like the backseat rules though. Some people have like very strict backseat rules. And you know, like not everyone is super like, obviously vigilant. And when it comes to like, sometimes I'm hanging around in streams where the streamer's like, yeah, no backseating, which is fine to me. I have like a basic rule for that too. But then it's like, oh my god, how do I do this? And it's like, you know, the tutorial told the streamer for like, you know, like 5 minutes ago and he skipped that tutorial, or like you know, like don't remember the button for it or whatever. And you want to like help with that, people will like time you out or ban you because you just like, you know, like help you with like a very basic function that was like mentioned 10 minutes ago. I don't like that. I don't like that backseating rule. Like that's, I feel like that's a little bit too high class. Like, that means that you can never say anything about the game. Like, yeah, for example, oh my god, how do I ride my horse? And then like, you know, the tutorial popped up 5 minutes ago and you just forgot because you talked to chat or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know, like, it told you and then you help and then you get banned for it. Or like, timed out. as you try to repeat the tutorial. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm still trying to train a little bit of Sekiro, by the way, at my downtime. If I have any downtime, I don't have that at the time. But I still, I trained a little bit of Sekiro before, before we moved. And I think I'm kinda ready to retry to play Sekiro. It is a very hard game for me to play. Nope. Like, just survival in the game is like such a hard challenge for me. It's weird. So I needed to actually learn the game. But it was fun. It is a very hard game, period. Oh, it is! Not really. It is a very specific game that if you play a lot of Dark Souls and you think you're good at Dark Souls, which I think I am good at Dark Souls, it is so different that like your Dark Souls knowledge will basically like interfere with your Sekiro new learning, because like, yeah, this is a Dark Souls, this is a FromSoft game, easy peasy, and then it will like kick your butt because it's not. The rule set is very different. Very different rule set. But if you take your time to learn the rules, read the tutorials, it's actually fun. Because I was frustrated at the game very hard, and I still was. Like, I'm so happy that I like learned this offline because I was so angry at the video game. Like, I was mad. I almost snapped the controller of the PlayStation 5. I was so mad. Amazing luck today, good. Oh yeah, it's autumn. I mean, I guess it is autumn because the music didn't change. Yeah, the same song plays once again. Doodle doo 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 doo. The same song. Doodle doo doo doo. Come off! Give me your throat! And I'm sure Ghostly would Omega like me playing Sekiro and like, you know, try-harding. Like. Oh, I'm hungry for the first time again. Nice. It took forever for my character to get hungry. Okay. Let me see how I fix my food problem. Yeah, my fullness is kinda low. Let's see how what we can do. I have something right. Oh, nice. I can make this dish, whatever that is. Let's go. Was that good? My fullness didn't do stuff. Help me. I guess it was only a salad, huh? I guess I'll try this. Eat that too. Make this dish, yes. Hydrate, I will do that too. Eat water. I will starve. I will full on starve. 4,500 for this. Nice. That will hydrate. Thank you so much. Okay. New requests. Wanted a sweet potato. Making bonfires out in the leaves I raked. Want to grill a sweet potato while the fires are burning. Also, it is sweet potato soup time. Okay, so I guess we get some sweet potatoes in. Let's go. The only sweet potato I see in here, chat, is you. You are a sweet potato. No, I mean, like, fine. Let's try 20. Did I ignored my my food a little bit? Like, I'm concerned about that. Maybe I should like try to get a club sandwich later again or whatever. So I will get a little bit more food in. Not sure yet. Let's get the sweet potatoes going. Okay. Good. Fantastic, even. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's try to find Nami. Oh. Targeto. Where are you going? You think you go to Gustav? You. What are you doing here? What a coincidence! You know, I tried to woo you. Why are you in here? There's something fun about this place? A ton of instruments? Yeah, that's fine and all, but I feel like you should not hang around with him. Like, I don't know, like, he seems to be dangerous, kinda. Sorry, Turtle, I need this flower, bye. Trick blue, okay. There's so many of these, what? Yo, we going to be flower people or what? That looks amazing. Also, there should be a festival soon again, so we will see what that is about. Maybe not on a rainy day, but we will see. We will see. I forgot where you can like. Oh, I have a calendar in my house. I forgot where the event plan is. Let's see. The event schedule. There we go. Info. Harvest banquet. 10 AM to 5 PM. Meet at the inn. Cancelled if rainy. What? Wait a second. There is one festival per month and it can get cancelled? I don't know how, what? Wait a second. What the, huh? Okay, I guess. Wow. Imagine you're super unlucky playing this game for the first time. You just never see the events because it's raining every time it's raining and everything gets cancelled. That would be the best experience ever with the game. Like, yeah. Wait a minute, there's events in this game? I didn't see one. Oh boy. Reminds me of the harvest, reminds me of Rune Factory 4 dating. Always fun. More salad recipes? Can you give me like something else than a salad recipe? Oh. Engagement? I guess not. Oh wow, even more flowers. This is a crazy season. A 6, okay. Okay, if everyone rolls right now in the chat room, I will roll 2 on screen, and we can see who has the biggest dice schlong. Let's go. Oh! God damn! It's hard to get better than that. Oh, I see. Good, fine, I will roll 2, kids. My god, you guys are demanding today. Here we go. What is this? A 16? Ah, fine, Ghostly. You have the biggest schlong right now. The biggest dice schlong. You deserve it. You deserve a little treat. So let me give you this.
What's wrong? You should learn to relax.
You hid it from the snips. Damn. Good choice. Good thing. Don't let Last Raven see that though. Shh. Pegasus, my boy. Pegasus is my best boy. Did you ever see him, like the voice actor? I saw him actually, like not like in real life, but he was hosting the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in England, and of course he was running around. He's like, oh yeah, do your best like Pegasus impressions, because you know he's the voice actor for it. He's a good one. Like he's a really chill dude. Yeah, he really, and he was there on this tournament, and the one who's like playing May Valentine, like the the Harpy card gamer. They're both super chill people, like legit. They had they have good voices for the cast. I love the Pegasus voice. But they also really like their roles, which is good. Like the most disappointing interview I ever saw. I don't know if I talked about I talked about this on stream, but I was like, obviously, as everyone else in my age, I guess, I was into like the first animes that came out. Obviously, there was Dragon Ball Evolved and Dragon Ball Z, and they had interviews with the German. I guess it was the German with the German voice actors for Goku and the German voice actor for like Vegeta. And I will never forget this. So the Goku voice actor was like a cool dude and whatever, and he was just like playing with the interview, and he had fun, whatever, And then the goddamn like German Vegeta dude crawled up, and he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, so yeah, I never read the mangas, and I don't fucking care. I just read what's on there. Like, I just read what's going on, and then I just do this, and I hate this shouting all the time. I don't like it. I get paid for this. Bye. That's what he said. Like, he's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, I get paid. Fuck you. Goodbye. I can know. Why give an interview to it then? I was like asking myself the same question. I guess they were like, maybe they were like, I don't know if they had like a talk before and he was just like nicer then or whatever. But he just like, no, he's like, nah, this is it's voice acting, whatever. He's like, it gets paid, and that's it basically. Like, oh, okay. Fine then. Kids watch this. All the kids are heavily disappointed right now. It's fine. It's okay. They get paid for the interviews. Yeah, of course they get paid for the interviews. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. And, I mean, I understand that you were... I understand... Nowadays, of course I understand his critique a little bit more. I feel like I think it was pretty strainy on the people. Like, I guess it was very, exhausting on the people. Hey, Animal Crossing... a poor? Animal Crossing a poor. Hello, welcome in. I think there is like two words mixed together, but it's good to have you here. I hope I butchered your name not too hard. Good to see you. We just talk about, we just, play the game a little bit and talk about voice actors right now. By the way, did I tell you about the dream I had? You sure didn't. No? Well, you're in for a treat. It happened one night at the end of summer, you see. There were three little people with long ears. One were red, one were blue, and one were yellow. Perhaps they were the spirits of the forest. They took me to their treehouse and showed me a tiny pot that sat by the back wall. They told me its name was Mr. Potson. They said Mr. Potson was special, but I can't recall much else. Odd, isn't it? I mean that, yeah, that's the two words I mean, yeah. You love RPGs too? Dude, you found the jackpot channel then. I sadly do not like Animal Crossing that much. Not because I don't like the game. It is very hard for me to play the game because I don't like these endless games. You can
Take into the pyramid.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pyramid. But I really like I enjoy farming games and I enjoy like RPGs. And again, welcome to the pyramid, my place to relax in and play video games. I hope you can make this place your happy place from time to time. We will start a little bit of RPG goodness. I still need to finish Terranigma for the Super Nintendo, which is basically an RPG, I guess. And we will start a bigger PlayStation 1 segment on this channel soon, which will start with Alundra and will have games in it like... I cannot talk too much about this, I just thought about this, because I will like spoil the whole event. Shit. So yeah, there will be Vagrant story in that too. And I love the PlayStation 1 RPGs. I'm a huge RPG fan. Huge. Big, even. And I'm this weird RPG fan. I guess everyone knows in here, right? Every time like someone asks me, oh yeah, did you play this RPG? My usual answer is no. My usual answer is, oh, did you play that game? Did you play this RPG? No. Why not? Because it's RPGs, and like they're too long. Cannot play them all. Sorry. That's my answer. Always the same answer. But it's good to have you here. Thank you so much again for hanging around and finding this place. But it is true, guys. It is true. Is it not? Only because I ignore your favorite franchises in terms of RPGs doesn't mean I don't like them. I just have no time for them. Right? Right? Sure. You see how busy this channel is, Ghostly. You shut up. You shut up. You know exactly how busy this channel is. Out of spite, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's your favorite RPG. I'm not playing it then. That's me. That's me all the time, right? Oh, that's your favorite RPG? Yeah, you better watch for another channel to play that one. Goodbye, band. Is this how you imagine me, people? Is this how you imagine me? Like a stingy old man yelling at you because you don't like Gothic 2 or like Suikoden or whatever? Or like Breath of Fire? But I'm eager to say you, it's a very hard time to come in here because I do a little break. I will do a little break and go for an hour longer. But I need to do my break, I need to do my stretches. And then I need to use the potty, so... Enjoy the sweet cafe music. Oh, and I will be right back.